You mentioned Drake Maye. Why would you not touch him in the first round?
Okay, let's talk about the two things that you have to have. Now, I'm just telling you, if you don't have these two things, you have no shot. And they are like a woven fiber, so they are one. You can't have one without the other. You got to be a really good processor, and you have to have accuracy, okay? And there's levels of that too, okay? And we can go through all those quarterbacks and just stay right there and talk about the guys who have it and what level do they have it. Nobody has it like C.J. Stroud, so let me just create a standard of what they don't have. He is so erratic from all aspects of the pocket. Dirty pocket, clean pocket. In college, they get a lot of clean pockets. The NFL, 70% of them are dirty. So how do you function in a dirty pocket? He's not good in either one of them. Short, intermediate, right, left. It doesn't matter where the ball's going. It is as erratic as can be.
You're an idiot!
Well, that take has aged poorly for Merril Hoge. This is Sports Guy Talking that you guys are watching and listening to. I am Dustin Tran, your host, as I am here today to talk about Drake Maye having a bright future with the Patriots. Remember, the Patriots spent a top 3 pick on Drake Maye as he is expected to be their long-term franchise quarterback. The Patriots, meanwhile, have also gotten Drake Maye to play preseason football, which he has actually been proven to be pretty good at. Before I say anything else, though, I want to present you guys with the topic question. So, here it is. Should the Patriots start Drake Maye in Week 1 against the Bengals? Absolutely. This question is a no-brainer for me, and I really believe that if Drake Maye plays more football, he's going to be an excellent football player for the New England Patriots. When I evaluated Drake Maye compared to the other quarterbacks, I had Drake Maye ranked as the QB1 of this draft class. I made a lot of comparisons to Drake Maye in terms of player evaluation, and I kept coming to Justin Herbert when I watched the tape of Drake Maye. Those two guys are literally the same player when you watch those guys play together. The only difference is Justin Herbert has more muscles than Drake Maye, but you know what? I'm not really too worried about that because I know Drake Maye is going to bulk up when the time is right. Drake Maye has underrated speed when you watch him play. He's a little faster than Justin Herbert when you watch the tape between these two guys, but these guys can really sling the football far. These guys are natural-born gunslingers. Those guys are quiet leaders, but they know how to get the job done on the football field, and they know how to work in muddled pockets. When Merril Hoge was talking about how Drake Maye does not know how to work in a muddled pocket, I'm not really sure what Merril Hoge is even talking about. What is Merril Hoge even seeing? Is he judging Drake Maye off of one bad game against NC State? It sounds to me Merril Hoge just watched one bad game of Drake Maye and said, "Oh my God, you can't draft this guy in the first round. You have to make him undraftable. You have to make him say, oh, he's never going to be a great player at the NFL level." And look, what Merril Hoge is saying isn't completely wrong. There are things that Drake Maye can improve upon, but saying that Drake Maye cannot work in muddled pockets is simply false. Drake Maye was actually one of the better quarterbacks in terms of navigating a bad pocket at UNC. UNC did not have a good offensive line whatsoever. They did not do a good job protecting Drake Maye in the pocket. And what did Drake Maye do game after game after game? He stood tall in the pocket, he took the hard hits, and what did he do most? He often pushed the ball downfield, which led to big plays. There's a reason why Drake Maye led in big time throws for UNC in the last 2 seasons, and that is because Drake Maye knows how to stand tall in the pocket and he knows how to deliver passes downfield. And look, you look at how Drake Maye has been playing this preseason, and you cannot objectively say Drake Maye is not the best quarterback in their Patriots roster. You look at Drake Maye and you're thinking, wow, this dude is actually making his teammates around him better. You look at how the Patriots O-line has been pathetic every time another quarterback has been out there on the football field, but whenever Drake Maye is on the field, he has shown complete command of the offense, and you look at how guys respond well to Drake Maye. And I understand that the stats of Drake Maye may not necessarily look great, but you guys also have to remember that Javon dropped a deep pass from Drake Maye in week 2 of the preseason that negated a big play. You also look at the crazy play last night where Drake Maye rolled out to his left. They threw it downfield to KJ Osborn for a touchdown, but that gets called back because the offensive lineman doesn't know how to line up right at the line of scrimmage. So obviously Drake Maye had some big plays that didn't count in his favor because his teammates couldn't help him out whatsoever. And obviously Drake Maye is not playing under favorable circumstances, but to act like Drake Maye is playing under a horrible situation on the Patriots is a flat out lie. There's a reason why the Patriots have been a winning winning organization for over 20 years. I understand that they haven't been good the last 2 years, but I blame that because of quarterback play. I understand the wide receivers for the Patriots leave a lot to be desired, but their weapons are not as bad as what people make them sound like they are. A lot of people have to realize that quarterback play and wide receiver play go hand in hand with one another. If the quarterback play is good, that means the wide receiver play is good. If the wide receiver play is bad, that probably means the quarterback is playing bad on the football field. It goes both ways. It's a double-edged sword. And obviously, you look at how the Patriots, they've got talent at wide receiver. They've got Polk, who's an underrated wideout. I really love the Patriots' second-round selection of Jalen Polk. That's an underrated addition for them. You also look at how they drafted Baker. If he can learn how to catch the football with his hands, he's going to be a good football player for the Patriots as well. KJ Osborn is also another solid veteran receiver for the Patriots. He had a solid stint with the Vikings. I expect KJ Osborn to be a productive player for the Patriots. And Kendrick Bourne has always been a solid wide receiver. Now, granted, he's not 100% right now, but once he comes back healthy, he's going to be a solid player for the Patriots. And then, of course, you got to look at a tight end because that's a quarterback's best friend in the red zone. Hunter Henry is a solid tight end. He's going to help Drake Maye out a lot in the red zone, which means Drake Maye will have targets to throw to come red zone time. And you look at how Drake Maye, he's got a cannon for an arm. He's sneaky athletic. He has underrated speed. He has good body size. And you look at how Drake Maye is able to throw at all three levels of the field, which really means you don't have to restrict the playbook for Drake Maye whatsoever. And with that kind of logic, you have to wonder, why hasn't Jerod Mayo announced Drake Maye already as the starting quarterback? What does Jacoby Brissett even provide for the Patriots? I understand that Jacoby Brissett is a solid game manager, but the Patriots don't need a game manager at the quarterback position. They can't afford to have a game manager play at the quarterback position. They need explosive quarterback play, and Drake Maye provides that for the Patriots. You also look at how the Patriots play in a stacked conference. The AFC is loaded with talent right now at the quarterback position, and they need explosive playmakers at the quarterback position. They don't need a guy that can only throw for 170 yards and throw a touchdown while they just run the ball 30-40 times a game. They need a guy that is capable of slinging the rock for over 300 yards, and Drake Maye is that guy on the roster. I understand not wanting to play a young quarterback due to ruining his confidence, but Drake Maye is a confident enough guy where he can remain the same guy even when the going gets tough. And more importantly, I think Drake Maye is ready to get the starting job right now for the Patriots. Drake Maye is an absolute competitor. You really think Drake Maye is going to settle being a bench warmer on the Patriots? Of course not. Drake Maye is going to go out there and compete. He's going to ball out when he gets the opportunity for the Patriots. In fact, if Drake Maye is the week 1 starter, I'm going to predict that Drake Maye will win Offensive Rookie of the Year. That's right. Drake Maye is going to be so good for the Patriots that he will end up winning Offensive Rookie of the Year if he gets the opportunity to start for the Patriots in week 1. And don't be surprised if he becomes CJ Stroud of this year's draft class. Look, I'm not saying that the Patriots are going to become a playoff team, but if somebody told me that the Patriots are going to go 7-10 while Drake Maye shows consistent signs of being the best quarterback from this draft class, then I would absolutely believe that take, because I saw Drake Maye process information really well at UNC, something that Merril Hoge claimed Drake Maye could not do whatsoever. And I don't understand where the narrative of Drake Maye not being able to process information came from, because every time I've heard Drake Maye talk X's and O's of football, he has always proven himself to be a smart football player. I think the reason why a lot of people assume Drake Maye is a dumb football player is because of the fact that he is a gunslinger. A lot of gunslingers are typically associated with having low football IQ, but if you actually take a look at Drake Maye's game, you'll realize that Drake Maye has excellent football IQ. Not only is he a smart football player, he is actually very smart as a football player, and he has shown consistent signs of being a star quarterback throughout the preseason for the Patriots. And besides, if they play Drake Maye in week 1, who knows, maybe they could even upset the Bengals in week 1, because the Bengals are known as a team to start out slow in September, and if they look down to the Patriots, maybe the Patriots can sneak up on them and win a game in week 1, because Drake Maye has a very good debut for a starting quarterback. Don't be surprised if the Patriots win week 1 if Drake Maye is their starting quarterback, and I really believe Drake Maye has a bright future with the Patriots, so that is why Drake Maye should be the week 1 starter for the Patriots against the Bengals, as Drake Maye will end up being an Offensive Rookie of the Year candidate if the Patriots choose to start Drake Maye at the quarterback position this upcoming season. Remember, go ahead and subscribe to Sports Guy Talking, like the video, and please comment down below. If you guys do that, I may shout you guys out in my Instagram story every Monday. That will be for the @DustinTran Instagram account. Make sure to follow me on Instagram @DustinTran, and that's Sports Guy Talking. Also, go follow me on Twitter @DustinTran. Again, go ahead and do those things that I just told you guys to go do. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the content that was just produced. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed that video. Want more Sports Guy Talking, the home of great sports content? Make sure you click that subscribe button to get the latest from Sports Guy Talking. Go ahead and like the video, comment down below, check the description box on the video in order to follow my Instagram and Twitter. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from the YouTube channel, Sports Guy Talking.